Hi everyone, welcome to the new Design Time. My name is Dawn and this is Carolyn, and we're your host for today. We want to start by telling you we've given Design Time a whole new look, a whole new approach, and a new focus. Design Time will now most often be recorded ahead of time, sort of like a podcast, though we'll do some live shows from time to time when it's most appropriate. And we're going to center on issues of teaching and learning, whether or not that's for on-ground, online, or blended. Whichever medium you teach, we want to make sure the information we are discussing applies to you. This is our first episode in our new series, The Little Red Schoolhouse, an old model for a new age. And this is a talk that Carolyn and I actually gave in 2014 at the EDUCAUSE conference. It's based on the idea that we who teach today in the modern age can, with our fancy computers, projectors, clickers, we can learn a thing or two from the school marm who had to handle a class of students who were all over the map in age and ability. So what are those things we could learn? Hey Carolyn, why don't we find out?
Okay, let's start by going on a journey. We're going to go back and revisit some important moments in the history of education, particularly in the United States. So, have you ever seen one of these? We're going to test your knowledge a little bit here. How many one-room schoolhouses are left in the United States today? We'll give you a minute. Okay, time's up. Have you figured it out? As of 2014, there were fewer than 200 one-room schoolhouses left in the United States, and they were mostly in rural areas, Montana, South Dakota, and out in the Northwest. Did you figure out the answer? And if you did you Google it? Be honest. Actually, it's totally okay if you did Google it. Dawn, tell them why that's okay.
Well, Carolyn, it's okay that everyone Googled it because that's what we do nowadays. We now live in a world where information is at your fingertips. You not only have a phone in your pocket, but you have a computer that can tell you answers to anything. Not only, and this is the important part, do you have that computer, but so do your students. So what does this mean for us as educators? It means it changes everything. It means it changes our teaching methods, but not the way you may think. In order to figure this out, we must go back and not forward. It was this process and realization that really threw us into a conversation about how to transform what we have always thought to be our comfortable teaching methods. So in our readings and our conversations, we came across an image of the Little Red Schoolhouse. In fact, I believe it was the one that Carolyn showed you. And it catapulted us into a conversation about the schoolhouse teacher and how her situation was so unique. What was her approach? And can we look to our history to find answers and comfort in this new dynamic and shift in our teaching methodologies? And the answer is yes. We've had the answers the whole time. And in our next episode, we're going to see how that works. We're going to introduce you to the schoolhouse teacher and talk through those exact methodologies. So we'll see you in the next video.